This conference will now be recorded.
Welcome back to our advanced usage series here in our DuctQuote training videos. This session we're going to be talking about editing the BOM or Bill of Materials. Now in the last segment, you sized your new system using the manual method of open ends based on the machine connections. Now that the system is properly sized, we're going to go ahead and create a Bill of Materials or BOM. And to do that, we're simply going to click Process. Now, what the system is doing is scanning through the 3D image, counting up the parts, and here we have our bill of materials. Now, we can simply close, which would discard this bill of materials without saving it. Sometimes folks do this just to get a quick idea while they're working and see how far along they've come as far as numbers. Often people are doing a quote and they have to stay under a certain number. Also, we could go ahead and save this and close. We can also take this bill of materials straight to our proposal writer, but right now we're going to edit our bill of materials. So we're going to click Edit BOM, and we open up to the Edit BOM page. Now, starting up here at the top of the page, let's kind of look at what we have. Well, first, we have this top section is about searching our price list or product list for items. Now, for that to work, first thing we must do is select a product line, just like when you're drawing. So we've been working with US Duct, so we'll select US Duct. Now, it is very important that anything you search for, you must select the product line. Okay? So next, you would build your search criteria. If you know a diameter, you can either select one that's been there or type one in. And next, again, we can put in a search criteria. So let's pretend for a minute that what we are looking for is a little extra 3-inch pipe. Okay, well, one simple way is to simply increase our quantity here. But if we wanted to search for 3-inch material, let's say that we wanted to put some 3-inch hose in of a different type. So we could type in a 3 for diameter, and I would type in hose. And then clicking show will take that search criteria and it will go out and find everything that matches. So we've got hose adapters, both galvanized and stainless, static dissipative hose. Let's say that that's what we're after. We could click add. And at the bottom of our bill of materials, we have just added a line with that on there. We would still have to adjust the quantity here. So let's say that we wanted 5 feet of that. And you can see that that's now been added. Okay. Now let's pretend that we don't want our 3-inch clear hose. So we could literally hit the X here, delete it, and that is now replaced with our static dissipative hose. Now it is important to remember that when you select a manual entry here, you may have to edit your description slightly because you have bypassed an automated section that actually puts in information like diameters, gauges, that sort of thing. So we might have to come in here and simply type in that this is a 3-inch static dissipative hose and save our changes. Okay. Editing your bill of materials is as simple as that. We can also add a completely new blank line, and that would simply let us type in special items or special instructions, that sort of thing. Some people I've seen use this for surcharges that they want to add for, say, consulting, something like that. Once we have the bill of materials the way that we want it, we can either save it and go back to our project file, or we can take that edited bill of materials straight to our proposal. Okay? So I'm going to click Save and go back to Project. And what we'll be covering in the next session will be customizing that proposal. We'll go in depth of how to use that proposal writer to build our proposal. So tune in again. Look forward to talking to you.